In the rocky terrain to the northwest of Stoneguard, there is a path formed by a giant sandworm passing through the rocks. We should be cautious, as there have been frequent reports of missing adventurers here recently.
Sandworms and spiders are swarming the Queen Blandy lair.
Yes, I saw them rushing in.
Why are the bugs swarming in like that?
My God! You can see me? I have been standing here for more than 10 years, and not a single person has ever seen, let alone spoken with me. Finally, the one who can help me has come. Oh, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Glenn. Well, it is all for my daughter. I simply could not leave here because I've been so worried about her. My daughter, Marcia, is captain of the Sandworm Raid Group. She intends to catch Queen Belandir, but it's too dangerous. She's being reckless. Marcia has never truly experienced the horror of that monster. Not like me. I lost my leg to the beast, and then the wound festered, and I died. Ordinary people like us are no match for her. What? You don't know Queen Belandir? Oh, she's a dreadful monster who sweeps through the desert, killing and gobbling up everything she encounters. Search around the Sandworm lair, and you'll find traces of the monster. You'll understand why I'm so worried when you see for yourself what it leaves behind. Afterwards, go to her group's campsite and try to convince my daughter. Please, she has no idea what she's up against. I just don't want her to end up like me.
Adventurer, may I ask a favor? It's a dire situation. Recently, sandworms have been frequently leaving the area and attacking travelers. I investigated the cause and realized that the sandworms had crossed into the desert to avoid ants that were looking for blood mushrooms. For now, we must cull the ants to keep the sandworms from leaving the area. And one more thing. I'd like to see how the blood mushrooms affects the mutated sandworms. Could you please collect some mushroom spores and sprinkle them on the mutated sandworm eggs? Thank you.
I feel the power. Is it time to wake up? Can you hear me? If you want greater power, follow the light around you. You will find me. Chosen one, you have come safely. If you want special powers, prove your worth. Walk all the way across the footholds. Not everything is what it seems. Next. Survive the sandstorm. I will test your limits. final hurdle. Fight and win.
I am Hale Burfius, the wizard. You are reading this because you have heard the voice of Dantalux and fallen. Dantalux is a demon, a cunning one who used a mask to divide the people, plunging the continent into war long ago. But after adventures with me, he decided to become a guardian in order to use his powers for the good of humanity. His arrogance may be unchanging. Regardless, I entrust here Dantalux Guardian's pledge, sealing it away with the hope that the one capable of mastering the demonic power hidden behind the mask will arise and claim it. Dantalux. May he never be discovered by the unworthy.
Well done. Now I bestow the power of Dantalux, as promised. You humans may call him a great wizard, but to me, he was just a nosy coot. He tricked me into becoming a guardian, but ultimately I don't really regret it. I've learned new things when taking this form, and now I look forward to our journey together.
Yes, I saw them rushing in.
Why are the bugs swarming in like that? Warning! This is the great corridor through which Queen Balandir roams. Entering risks your life. Go back from whence you came.
Oh my, I'm done for. Oh, my camels. Oh, I'm completely ruined because of Queen Blandia. She vacuumed up 200 of my camels in an instant. Not just the camels, but all the goods they were carrying too. At first, I went around looking for her in the hopes I might salvage something, but then I saw a pile of bone fragments in a pit connected to the sandworm lair. The pile consisted of bone fragments of the people and animals she consumed. Seeing that, I didn't dare hunt for her anymore. Everyone told me I should be happy that I escaped with my life, but now I'm broke, propertyless, and have a huge debt to pay. Queen Balandir, she ruined my life overnight. You best be careful too. You could be her next victim. You mean the sandworm lair? It's to the east of here. But don't ever go near it. That place is dangerous.
Glenn Richhill wanted to dissuade his daughter from trying to hunt down Queen Balandir. He was well aware of the Queen's horror, given that he died after losing his leg to her. Having witnessed the aftermath of Queen Balandir's work in person, you could understand why he was so worried about his daughter that he was unable to leave this world.
Get over here. Hurry it up. Hurry! Hurry it up! Queen Balandir refuses to give up on her prey once she's marked them for the hunt. People would say it's fate for us to meet, so let's get on with the introductions. I am Josephine Croft, a wizard from Benelux. I'm studying the magic of Soren Warnack, who created the Moonlight Oasis here. I discovered that the magic used by Soren Warnack correlates with Queen Balandir's mana, so I've been investigating the Queen's behavior. That's the reason I went there. Did you go looking for Queen Balandir on purpose? She has already taken so many Resistance members from us. You almost became one of them. Did you do that out of curiosity? Oh, I understand. I'd want to stop my family if they said they would defeat Queen Balandir. I think I know how Glenn feels. Did you say Marcia? You should hurry up and try to persuade her.
Here lies the impregnable fortress, guarded by giant ants. Even the magical forces of Arceum could not occupy this place. There is a legend that the very same power which made Stoneguard barren created a giant and cruel Queen Ant.
Sir, do you know where large quantities of moonlight scales might be found?
Right. This time the Tailoring Association has decided to act as an intermediary. We send brave adventurers to the castle merchants, wave merchants, and crescent blade merchants which you belong to.
Anyway, we're running short on moonlight scales these days. Our customers aren't happy about that.
We'd like to help. We'll spread the word to adventurers to search for the scales. I assume you won't mind paying 2-3 times the market price, along with a little brokerage fee.
The Moonlight Oasis, located in the very center of the Moonlight Desert, was formed by the powerful archwizard Soren Warnak. In the past, the oasis drew in many tourists, but current visitors to the area are primarily interested in gathering moonlight scales from the nearby creatures.
But it's pointless to buy up many moonlight scales all at once.
Hey, adventurer! Could you help us out? The mana from the Wasteland's demons is about to surge, causing a mana frenzy, or flood.
Wizards combating the dark magic built a barrier magic circle at the Sanctum of Desire, resulting in the sudden appearance of a waterfall. This resulted in the creation of a small pond with water pristine enough to drink. Naturally, it became a place of respite for desert merchants, as well as geographers and archaeologists during their expeditions.
Mushrooms will soon start to bloom. Are you ready to make some money? Ants will come. Be prepared.
Prepare thoroughly before entering the mushroom tree.
Blood mushroom scent is getting stronger. The ants will begin to swarm soon. If you hunt ants, you can acquire the mushroom spittle that they secrete. You need that spittle to remove the blood mushroom's hard shells. There are many different types of mushrooms. You can get various amounts of chunks depending on their size. Giant blood mushrooms in particular yield a large amount of mushroom chunks. The mushroom chunks you collect won't be of any use to you, so don't bother hoarding them for yourself. I'll reward those who have collected a lot of mushroom chunks with some nice prizes.
Be well prepared before going to gather mushroom chunks.
Blood ants will appear soon. They're quite fierce, but they emit lots of spittle. You'll also encounter thick blood mushrooms. They yield many more chunks than common blood mushrooms. careful when the ants start swarming in. You'll be in big trouble if you let your guard down. There are suddenly a lot more ants in the center of the passage. An unusual phenomenon. Giant blood mushroom could appear soon. Inside the hatchery. Be on your guard. As a giant blood mushroom appeared. You'll know soon if you look around. Someone seems to have collected a giant blood mushroom. Very good. Someone seems to have collected a giant blood mushroom. Very good. Someone seems to have collected a giant blood mushroom. Very good. Someone seems to have collected a giant blood mushroom. You're in the lead! Giant blood mushrooms are truly fascinating. A good number of them always appear. Look carefully. As a giant blood mushroom appeared. You'll know soon if you look around. Someone seems to have collected a giant blood mushroom. Very good. Someone seems to have collected a giant blood mushroom. Very good. You're in the lead! I've heard lots of thick blood. Someone seems to have collected a giant blood mushroom. Very good. Someone seems to have collected a giant blood mushroom. Very good. mushroom scent is intensifying. I bet there's another giant blood mushroom somewhere. Is there a giant blood mushroom in the passage this time? The scent is strong. As a giant blood mushroom appeared. You'll know soon if you look around. Someone seems to have collected a giant blood mushroom. Very good. You're in the lead. It's almost over. Hurry and collect more mushroom chunks. Did you collect a lot of mushroom chunks? Now the ants will slowly return. You're in the lead! Someone seems to have collected a giant blood mushroom. Very good. The ants are returning. It's time for us to wrap up. Here are the final results.
busy doing some maintenance at the moment, my friend. Were you hoping to go up to see the observatory? As you can see, the ladder is under repair. It will take some time to fix it properly. Maybe you can fly down to the observatory, if you can jump from that lofty hill there. You're not really going to try that, are you?
I've never seen you before. What brings you here? So what you're saying is that Queen Belondia is a monster that can't be beaten, and I should give up and stop trying. I don't know why a complete stranger like you is so concerned for my safety, but what do you think we're doing here? Everyone who's ever lived in this area has lost something precious because of Queen Belondia. They still are. We're fighting so that this tragedy finally ends. I've made a detailed plan. If you don't trust me, you can look at the journal in my barracks.
The investigation team stumbled across Queen Bellandir during their survey, leading her to launch a fierce attack. If it had not been for the wizard Josephine Craft, they might have failed to escape. You then sought out Marcia Richhill, Glenn's daughter and Sandworm Raid Group captain. You tried to persuade her to cease her plan to defeat Queen Bellandir. However, she did not relent.
I'm Marcia Richhill. Swear on my life to defeat Queen Bellandir, who killed my father.
A heroic sword to protect my beloved daughter, Marcia. There you are. Did you meet with Marcia? Did she agree to stop pursuing Queen Bellandir? Good heavens. Now what do I do? Who knows what might happen to Marcia if I just leave things like this? Knowing her, she'll likely end up trying to fight Queen Bellandir head-on. Yes, that's a better approach. I should help my daughter so that she isn't put in danger. But how? There is that trap Marcia set. I wonder if we can lure the beast there. What? I wasn't serious. Now that I think about it, luring the beast would be too risky. An ambush could just as easily put us at a disadvantage. How could we even bait a giant monster like that? I didn't realize someone so skilled was nearby. If anyone could find a way to help my daughter, it'd be Josephine Croft. I know I'm overstepping myself here, but I need you to do this one last favor.
When Glenn realized that he couldn't stop his daughter, he decided to help her. He recalled the trap Marcia had prepared and thought that if he could lure Queen Belandia there, his daughter could achieve her goal without being in danger. Perhaps the wizard Josephine can find a way to help Marcia.
Oh, we meet again. You look like you have something important to tell me. Ah, I see. If that is the intent of the raid group, I would like to lend them my strength. So, you mean to bait Queen Belandia to ensure the safety of the raid group, right? Well, I think there is a way we can do that. Oh, come to think of it, Clay wrote in one of his books that Queen Belandia is attracted to strong mana. He also wrote the potent sandworm poison sac can be utilized as raw material for mana production. With the potent sandworm poison sac and magic amplification gear, you can create a device that emits mana to attract Queen Belandia. If that doesn't work, you'll have to resort to your own devices to lure her over to you. It's true that power can be used to detect other power that comes from the same source. Did you know that? Queen Belandir's power was derived from a star fragment. Fundamentally, the same as your own. So you really didn't know? Star fragments themselves are nothing more than a pure form of power. If someone with evil intent uses one, they can make a monster as fearsome as Queen Belandia. I'm sure that there are more monsters in this world created from star fragments. Let's try making a luring trap first. While I'm away looking for the lure magic schema, go collect bristled armadillo scales and potent poison sacs. You can easily find plenty of armadillos in the Moonlight Desert, but if you defeat them recklessly, the scales will end up getting ruined. First, make sure they're stunned by the trap before you go to kill them. That way, you'll be able to get the bristled scales in good condition. Sandworms make stronger poison when they are young, but it's difficult to quietly sneak up on them because they're so wary. There is a resistance force that guards the sandworm hatchery near its lair. Maybe we could ask them for help.
Josephine recalled some passages in Clay's book and found a way to lure Queen Belandia. She also informed you that the source of Queen Belandia's power was something known as a star fragment. Those star fragments contain pure power. Someone created a monster called Queen Belandia out of evil intent. Decided to use Queen Belandia's attraction to powerful mana to lure her in. Now, in order to create artificially powerful mana, you need to create a lure using Armadillo's sharp scales.
If you want to know more about Queen Belandia, I'm sure Clay's book will help. I left it on my desk, so feel free to read it whenever you feel like it.
In the past, Solavian Order Grand Elder Scultis used a fragment of the Star of Silivith to turn a sandworm into Queen Balandia. The sandworm's poison sac, the source of poisonous mana, reacts sensitively to external conditions. Not only can it adjust the level of mana emitted depending on these conditions, it also emits a substance that detects the mana of another entity.
You can get a glimpse of Clay's interest in the various monsters and poisons of Silesium through his books. These books contain interesting information, such as the fact that the mighty Queen Balandia was originally a small sandworm, and that sandworm poison sacs have the rare ability to detect another being's mana.
There's tons of monsters near the oasis. Is it because of the water?
This is a sandworm hatchery. It's a dangerous place, so you should leave. You're looking for poison sacs? Then you'll need to find the baby sandworms. But they are very sensitive, and it'd be difficult to approach them. Hey, do you know how to shapeshift? Good. Maybe you could shapeshift yourself into an insect. You know what? If you promise to help me, I will guide the way. Good. I'll brief you the details after we get in. Let's go, while no one is around. Now, let me ask you a favor. You can get potent poison sacs from baby sandworms. Shape-shift into an insect and approach them. What I need is a sandworm egg that is about to hatch. You'll find it while you're hunting baby sandworms. I'll leave it to you then. Wow! I didn't expect to discover this precious thing. The shell is very fragile. Try not to damage it. What the? Help me! Help!
done. I shouldn't have come here. Let's get out of here before more of them come.
The potent sandworm poison sac is also used as a raw material for mana production. It is particularly suitable for a mana amplifier to lure Queen Balandia, because it can be used to freely adjust the emitted level of mana based on external conditions.
You're back just in time. I found the right magic schema that we can use for the bait. Since you have all the ingredients I mentioned, let's get started right away. First, put the potent sandworm poison sac over here. Apply it to the armadillo scales. Finish by carving the magic schema on the elemental fusion stone and... Huh? Failed. Hard to believe I made a mistake. It must be the fusion stone. Elemental fusion stones are riddled with impurities, making it difficult to use them for complex schema, like the magic schema for attracting monsters. Naturally, we just need to make a pure elemental fusion stone that can be engraved with any schema. I'll prepare everything else, so please get me the required materials. We're going to need some moonlit sand crystals and cactus water. Sand crystals are available in the highlands around the sandworm lair, and cactus water is available south of the Moonlight Desert.
The first attempt to build the device for luring Queen Balandia ended in failure. Since common elemental fusion stones often contain impurities, they cannot be used to contain delicate and complex schema, like the magic schema for attracting monsters. Josephine explained that making a pure elemental fusion, purified water used to draw a magic schema, is essential to making a pure elemental fusion stone. This is because low water purity can lead to errors in the schema. In the desert where water is scarce, cactus water can be used as a viable substitute. It is important to consider not only the size of the sand particles used for the pure elemental fusion stone, but also whether they contain their own impurities. Moonlit sand crystals can be ground to very fine particles, and are the purest of their kind.
Excuse me. I think you picked up a box earlier. Could you show it to me? Oh, yes. This is the box that my leader has hidden, and I can open it with this key. Like this. Oh, there it is. I've been looking for this drawing. It's a clue to something very important. If you put the torn pieces together, the drawing is complete. The leader's seal is hidden where it was drawn, and whoever finds it can become the next leader. If I put the pieces I have with it... Oh, they're connected! Now, I just need to find 2 more pieces to complete the drawing. A sharp-eyed person like you should be able to find the rest in no time. Could you please use this key to put together the rest of the drawing and find the leader's seal? Thank you. I've been waiting. Did you get the materials yet? We need to make it quickly before impurities corrupt the materials. First, we grind the moonlit sand crystals and spread the dust on a heated plate. Then we infuse the wind element into the cactus water and let it flow. This hardens it to complete the pure elemental fusion stone. Now we engrave a magic schema for luring monsters and put the stone in the device. There, it's a success. Here we go. This is the device for luring Queen Balandir. Install the device wherever you want and then press the remote control button. Afterward, the level of mana around the device will increase to the maximum limit. Queen Balandir will sense the power and make her way there. Now, here's how to operate it. Would you mind having a look at the device? Like I mentioned, I made the device for luring Queen Balandir so it can be controlled remotely. Queen Balandir will appear soon after pressing the button, so make sure you find yourself someplace safe before using it. Well then, I wish you good luck.
Having finished crafting the pure elemental fusion stone, the device for luring Queen Balandir was complete. After installing the device, you press the button of the remote control to amplify the mana emitted and attract Queen Balandir. The remote control must be operated at a minimum safe distance from the device.
What brings you here this time? We can lure Queen Balandir with that device? Really? If that's true, I can catch her right now. Most members of the raid group are at the Sandworm hatchery right now. If we want to catch Queen Balandir, we need them to return, so we can attack together. My troops are currently working to reduce the number of sandworms. They won't come back until they achieve their objective. If you get out there and help them with their mission, they'll be able to come back sooner. It's up to you. Everyone is bringing their very best to this mission. Everything we learn along the way is recorded in the operation plan back at camp. Read the operation plan at the Eastern Gathering campsite. I'm sure it'll help you too.
Upon learning about the luring device, Marcia wanted to catch Queen Balandir immediately. However, in order to do so, a full-scale offensive involving the entire Sandworm raid group is needed, and most of the troops are already active in the Sandworm hatchery. Marcia's troops need help to finish the job and return quickly. The sandworm raid group regularly carries out operations to reduce the sandworm population. Once these begin, all but essential members of the squad remain in the sandworm hatchery and only return when the mission is complete. The best and only way to get the squad members to come back is to help them complete their operation quickly.
I've been waiting. Thanks to you, my troops returned earlier than expected. The time has come to carry out the plan. We've set so many traps for Queen Belandia already. She wouldn't be able to escape us once caught. But no matter how long we waited, she never showed up. But with the luring device you brought, we'll be able to attract her there as planned. Okay. I marked the location on the map. You can go there, find the chest in the center, and install the device. We'll be preparing to attack her in the meantime.
Marcia and her group had already set up a trap in the hopes of catching Queen Belandia. Unfortunately, it had proved useless, with the Queen never showing up at it. With the new luring device, however, she could be attracted to the trap and captured as planned. The place Marcia mentioned was filled with bombs and gunpowder chests, all meant to kill Queen Belandia. Even the fearsome beast would struggle to survive if caught there during the blast. The luring device was installed in a chest, placed in the center of the trap.
You're back. We're all set here. Shall we begin the operation? If we press this button, Queen Belandia will show up over there, right? There she is. Finally!
After Marcia pressed the button on the remote switch, Queen Belandia charged. Her fierce attack was cut short when she stopped in the middle of the trap and took flight. Determined to bring her down, the raid group let fly every arrow they had. The enormous sandworm was engulfed in an explosion as the gunpowder chest caught fire, but managed to escape.
After so many tries, I finally dealt her a critical blow. I may not have caught her, but we'll finish her off next time for sure. Thank you. We couldn't have done this without you. What do you mean? My father passed away a long time ago. My father really told you to? How is this possible? I don't want to catch Queen Belandia just because I'm captain of the Sandworm raid group. I want to catch her because I am Marcia Richel, daughter of Glenn Richel. Every time I felt discouraged by our failure to kill the beast, I looked to my father's name carved upon the victim's stone to steel my resolve. Soon, I will be able to fulfill his wish. My father always wanted our family to live together in a safe place. I'm going to rebuild our family home, a place with so many happy memories. Hopefully with my brother's help, despite our falling out. So, if you see my father again, tell him to stop worrying about me. We will kill Queen Belandia soon. Then we won't have to carve any more names onto the victim's stone. It is a monument bearing the names of Queen Belandia's many, many victims. My father's name is carved on it too, right down there. I hope you'll go see it.
Marcia succeeded in critically injuring Queen Belandia, and felt confident that the next battle against her would be the last. When she learned all of this stemmed from her ghostly father's request, she was filled with bittersweet gratitude. Above all, she now hopes her father can rest in peace. A stone engraved with the names of all those killed by Queen Balandia rests on one side of the camp. This memorial only honors the officially identified victims, so it is impossible to guess how many more fell prey to her over the years. Queen Balandia, the invincible, the all-consuming. No one had ever even so much as scratched the fearsome beast. Enter the Order of the Swan, a small-time guild, hired by the Resistance to help gather sandworm poison sacs. While the Resistance soldiers were mopping up the sandworms, they were suddenly dragged into the sand beneath their feet. One of the swans, Rowan, fell into the vortex. All at once, Queen Balandia reared up, writhing in pain. Rowan had morphed into a violet phoenix and burst free from Queen Balandia's carapace, freeing everyone trapped inside. To this day, the mere sight of a human touched with malvescence is enough to violently enrage the mighty beast. Humans only defeated Queen Balandia once in the past. Among those she devoured that day was Rowan, who possessed the power of a star fragment. Rowan transformed into an ethereal violet phoenix and burst through her tough carapace. This was the first time Queen Balandia experienced such pain, and she fled in surprise.
Do you have business in Laslan by any chance? Then I'd like to ask you one last favor. If you are ever in Laslan, please pay a visit to my brother. His name is Mark Richhill, and you'll find him on duty at the Laslan Watcher's Post. Thank you. Give him this picture when you find him, will you? Tell him I want to rebuild on our old property, after I've settled the score with Queen Balandia. Once and for all.
The picture that Marcia asked you to deliver to her brother was a sign of her deep and aching longing for her family. It showed her childhood home, where she and her siblings shared many good times with their father Glenn before he lost his leg. After slaying Queen Belandia, it is Marcia's dream to rebuild the house there.
Ah, you're a resistant soldier. The sand dust is so bad these days I can barely breathe. What's going on? The sand dust rises even when the wind isn't blowing. Couldn't you take a look at it?
What if something bad happened? Are you part of the Resistance? If it's okay with you, can you help me?
We've been responding to abnormalities reported near the Sanctuary Oasis at the request of a wizard from Venelux. I told my men to go do some research on an imp sighting not too long ago, but one of them, Lucas, hasn't returned yet.
He's a recruit, and I'm worried that something bad might have happened to him. But I don't have the resources to investigate. Thank you. Lucas went to investigate the deserted storage. Please help him come back safely.
Darn! It hurts like hell. Go away!
You saved my life. Thank you for coming. I was locked up in this place because imps were constantly pouring out from that fissure. I tried to defeat them to escape, but I just wasn't strong enough. Oh, the rift? You might run into imps. Be careful. Are you done investigating? You sealed it? But how? I knew you were special when I saw you fighting, but this is beyond my expectations. Thanks to you, no more imps will be seen on this site. That's all right. I have something else to investigate. I heard a rumor that some suspicious items were found near the abandoned tower. Maybe it's another imp spotting site, so I'm going to check it out. You'll investigate the abandoned tower for me? Thanks so much. Keep an eye out for anything suspicious. I'll head back to the Sanctuary Oasis and rest up.
The Resistance forces at the Sanctuary Oasis were investigating the increasingly common imp layers when Lucas, a new recruit, found himself trapped in a warehouse by a stream of imps emerging from a rift. At the request of Resistance Officer Kaina, you rescued him and sealed the rift with the power of the star fragments.
The huge shipwreck visible from the Dawn Cliffs is a constant reminder of a dead pirate king's greed. The wreckage's enormous hull and broad, torn red sails tell of the former glory of the ship's captain, the pirate king Adelico.
Lucas suspected the abandoned tower on Daybreak Shore of being another imp lair. You traveled there on behalf of the injured Lucas. There, beneath the abandoned tower, you found the body of a Shadowmancer and a parchment that had been charred black by dark magic.
Oil. Lights up. Fire. Cut. Flesh. Open the door. Welcome with blood.
Bring uninvited guests. Our contract is hereby ratified. Suffer my wrath.
At the top of the abandoned tower, you touched the pedestal of the Covenant and a vision unfolded. The vision showed a ritual being performed and the demon Resieth being summoned. After the vision faded, the sealed demon scroll appeared. You should give it to Lucas, who's waiting for you at the Sanctuary Oasis.
There you are. Did you find something at the abandoned tower? Oh, no, they summoned a demon? That's outrageous. What was the name of the demon? Reese... Please, tell others that a demon named Reesieth is here. My friend Carter knows a lot of people, so please, meet him. I'll talk to Kaina myself.
Are you a tourist? Are you looking for special items or locations? Ask away. I will tell you everything that I know. What? A demon is here? Is that why the new wizard asked me about Grudron? Grudron is a wandering crafter who knows this region well. He also knows about legends regarding demons. I didn't know why the wizard was asking me about Grudron, but after hearing your news, I think he wanted to ask Grudron about this demon. Oh, this is no time for chit-chat. Please tell Norman this news. He will talk to the other villagers. I will talk to the tourists. A demon is here! Everyone, be careful!
Huh? A demon?
What are you talking about?
Is there something you want to say? A demon? A real demon is here? Wandering around? I can't believe this happened again. How are we supposed to live in fear? Did you know that demon Juniboat at the Sanctum of Desire was once a human? I heard he got his power from the Demon of Knowledge. But for some reason, the Demon of Knowledge died, and Juniboat was hidden away in the Sanctum. Some people say it's just a legend, but I believe it really happened. Did you tell this news to the priestess? Look here. You should have told the priestess about this first. I will inform the residents. Go and tell the priestess as soon as you can. Everyone listen! We have a demon in this area!
A demon? What in the world is going on?
Light 10, you seem very concerned. What is it? A demon is summoned? Ah. That's what everyone was talking about. So Alea was right to worry. Alea is a very famous wizard from Benelux. She came here upon Da Vinci's request. The wizard thought that a demon might be the reason behind all these abnormalities happening in this area. She may know the solution to this situation. Please inform Alea that a demon has been summoned. I will inform the Order about this news.
At Lucas's request, you warned the residents around the Sanctuary Oasis of the demon Reesieth's summoning. Priestess Abigail suggested that you meet with Alea, a mage from Benelux. Alea has long suspected that the strange phenomena in the Monowace are of demonic origin.
Wait, you actually have astral force powers. So what brings you all the way over here?
Someone summoned a demon. Do you
have any evidence. Well, this is... It's a parchment that's been used to summon a demon. Venelux thought all these abnormalities were signs of a demon to come, but I thought differently. I surmised a demon had already invaded our realm. Demonic beasts usually lose their minds whenever demons are near. I didn't expect it would be Resieth. Oh, this is much worse than I perceived. According to the ancient tome, Resieth is a high-class demon who can disguise himself as a human. It is possible that he may already be among us. Burning the snake's tongue compels the demon to flee. The purple incense scent is more than heavenly. Well, this is a phrase from an old poem. I believe the quote makes it easier to describe a demon's weakness. Adventurer, please talk to Grudron. He might be able to figure out the true meaning of this phrase and find out how to defeat the demon. I will take a look at this summoning parchment. I might learn something more from it.
Oh, not looking to make a weapon? What can I do for you, then? Of course I do. This phrase about exorcising demons, the snake tongue means a fully bloomed cremosa. Burning a fully bloomed cremosa will cause a purple smoke, and demons will flee when they get a sniff of it. That's why it's called the heavenly incense. Cremosas are found in the raging wilds. But to get a fully bloomed cremosa, you will need the poison from tentacle desert flowers. Cremosas only bloom when they are touched with the poison. But why do you ask? Are you really going to fight the demon? You must be kidding me. Regardless, I will give you a special sensor if you show me a fully bloomed Cremosa.
Alea, a wizard from Benelux, shared an old poem about demons. She asked you to meet Grudron, a knowledgeable traveling merchant, and have him interpret the poem. Grudron recognized the illusion in the poem and told you that the smoke from burning fully open Cremosas could ward off demons.
This place used to be a rich forest where elves and Mittrans lived. The elves invited humans into their domain, but the humans, blinded by greed, started a war and ultimately torched the forest, reducing it to the wasteland it is today.
found a fully bloomed cremosa? Hold on. Where did I put my sensor? Oh, there it is. The sensor intensifies the fragrance and helps to spread the smoke. It is no use for me, so you can have it. Crumple the petals into a ball. Put it into the sensor along with some charcoals, and there you are. Purple smoke will arise when you burn the charcoals.
The cremosas thrive in the raging wilds, but opening them requires the poison from the tentacle desert flower. You found the necessary flowers and sprayed their poison to open the cremosas. When you returned with the open cremosas, Grudron placed the petals in a special censer along with charcoal.
You'll never survive a wasteland night like
Oh, back already? Any luck figuring out that poem? Oh, good. We finally can figure out who the demon is. Try to use the sensor on a person whom you suspect. Humans won't have much of a strong reaction to it, but a demon will try to flee when you show it to them. Don't use it on just anyone, though. If the demon finds out what you're doing, you'd better escape before he can ever catch you. The demons just started rearing their ugly heads recently. How about checking up on any new faces? There's that wandering merchant, for one thing. If you find the demon, you will have to kill it before it can escape. These demons are treacherous and cunning creatures. Never listen to them, and just kill them on sight.
I haven't even started my business yet, and people already know that I'm here. Oh, well, I mean, my wares are quite special, you see. You're not here to buy my stuff. Then why did you talk to me? Hey, that's a unique sensor. Oh, and this incense is... such comforting fragrance. I would buy one of those if it was on sale. But hey, sorry, what was your query? Oh, yeah, there was this new guy I know. His name was Rayton, I think. He came here on the same day I did. That's why I remember him. Rayton was assigned to a guard post. Try there if you want to talk to him.
What is it? I'm on duty now. Purple smoke. And I'm feeling weird, somewhat lethargic. It feels so nice and comforting. I shouldn't fall asleep now. I'm on duty. I don't know what it is, but put it away right now. Oh, there is another recruit. His name is Lucas.
He was injured recently and is off duty now. I'm sure he's around here somewhere.
Oh, hello. I was preparing a report for Kaina. Now everyone knows that there is a demon among us. Thank you for letting us know. Yuck! Oh, please, put that sensor away. What on earth are you burning? It smells awful.
Alea asked you to take the sensor and vanquish the demons hiding among the humans. Traveling merchant Ahmed and new resistance member Rayton liked the scent it made. Strangely, Lucas became distraught and fled. Hurry to catch up with Lucas and discover the truth of his identity.
Hey, you're scaring me. Why are you following me? I don't know where this is. You chased me, so I ran away and found a door in front of me. It seems like someone's library. My true self? I'm only a new recruit. I can't even kill an imp on my own. Kaina can vouch for me. Please, calm down. Put it away!
Do not call me with that disgusting name. My name is Harvest. I am the Demon of Knowledge. I was almost ready to go back to Diabolica, but you ruined everything. I summon you, the Immortal Heart! I summon you, the Immortal Heart! I summon you, the Immortal Heart! I need more power! Power! I need more power! I summon you! I'm filled with power!
After much interrogation, the demon hiding within Lucas finally revealed itself. You managed to defeat it, but it was Havres, the demon of knowledge, not Resieth, the demon of deceit. Chillingly, this meant that more than one demon walked the land. Now you must find Resieth, the demon of deception, who's been summoned from the abandoned tower.
immortal heart! I summon you, the immortal heart! I summon you, the immortal heart! Power! I need more power! I need more power! I summon you! I'm filled with power! I summon you, the immortal heart! I'm filled with power! I summon you, the immortal heart! I'm filled with power! I summon you, the immortal heart!
This human who summoned me is very interesting. His thirst for knowledge overtook his very own soul. His name is Junobot. He was willing to do anything to get any knowledge from me. He even spooned out his one eye and gave it to me as an offering. I gave him the knowledge of Diabolica, and he fell into the endless circle of self-questioning. I have kept my end of the bargain. Now, I am free. Jealous humans of Junobot summoned an abhorrent being from the Diabolica for themselves. That greedy Reseith invaded my domain to take all the star fragments, leaving me gravely wounded. I have to go back to Diabolica to heal. Otherwise, this wound will dishonor my true name. Once I recover, I swear I will get my revenge. I will rip Reseith to shreds and feed the pieces to the dogs.
That disgusting resistance soldier. I finally found the rift to go back to Diabolica, and this soldier interrupted me. But I'm sure the power that this soldier showed was the power from Siliveth. Maybe this is my chance. That persistent Reseith always followed me whenever I moved my lair. I'm sure I was followed again. This time, to this sanctuary oasis. This time, I will strike first. Who would Reseith be? I've narrowed down the suspects to 3 new people. Ahmed, a wandering merchant. Raiden, a resistance recruit. And Alea, a Venilux wizard. I suspect Alea, though. The day she came, a murder of dead crows were found in this area. That's probably because...
Havres, the Demon of Knowledge, kept numerous journals in his library. The journals revealed that he had been gravely wounded in a battle with Reseith, and that Reseith was pursuing him in human form. He was most suspicious of Elia, a mage who had recently arrived from Benelux.
Take a look around before you set off.
Where is she? At a time like this. These demonic beasts are going crazy, and I can't... Huh? What brings you here? I'm looking for her too. She's not here.
I'm Olis. I'm a member of the Venilux investigation team. I think she's at the lab. I don't know when she'll come out. I found a letter in her quarter, though. Maybe it was for you. Go ahead and take a look at it.
Turns out that I've got some important business that I need to take care of. Once you're done reading this letter, come meet me at the lab. I left behind a teleportation magic circle just for you. Find it by taking a look behind my quarters. Alea. Oh, you're here. You've kept me waiting quite a while. Did you kill the demon? I see. You really did it. I'm impressed that you defeated Risieth. The demon of knowledge? That just isn't possible. The demon you met was Risieth, the demon of deceit. I've already warned you not to listen to anything that demon might say to you, don't you understand? The demon must have placed that journal right where you found it to confuse you. It seems the demon of deceit is living up to its title. Havris was here 100 years ago. It's long since perished. The demon that you killed is known as Risieth. I have no reason to lie about that. You're a stubborn one, aren't you? And yet, it was that stubbornness of yours which got you to kill Havris, so I won't blame you. Foolish human. Now that you're no longer of any use to us, I'll relieve you of that star fragment.
The star fragment is mine! You think you'll be able to find me? Now hand over the star fragment! You think you'll be able to find me? Now hand over the star fragment! You think you'll be able to find me? Now hand over the star fragment!
I left the barracks and waited for you in the hidden hall. While trying to avert suspicion, she made the mistake of mentioning Havres. In the end, she revealed herself as Risieth and attacked you to get your star fragments. One stormy night, 6 Shadowmancers gathered atop a tower. Envious of Junobote's demonic covenant, they summoned their own demon. Resiath offered sweet words and whispered promises. They killed each other to win her favor. In the end, the last Shadowmancer standing became a monster, unable to control her power. This attracted the attention of Havrez. As holder of Junobote's covenant, he attacked Resiath to ensure control of all the star fragments in the mortal realm. Severely wounded, Havrez fled, disguising himself as a human. Resiath then proceeded with her master plan. To resurrect the demon goddess Siliveth. Now possessing the body of Venelux wizard Alea, Resiath has begun the hunt for star fragments. Shadowmancers summoned Resiath to gain power, only to be destroyed by her. Havrez, who was summoned over 100 years earlier, was mortally wounded in a battle with the other demon over the star fragments on Earth. These 2 demons each hid in a human body and devised a plan to defeat each other.
save for interrupting resets. Must pay for interrupting resets. Only for paygo. Must pay for interrupting resets.
I'm still being tailed. I can't let them interfere with my research. I'd better send a stronger Manette.
We have to do something now. Oh, adventurer, can you please help us? This is an emergency. I was going to ask Alea, but we don't have the time to wait anymore. One of my colleagues who are guarding the barrier contacted me, saying they can't contain frenzied demonic beasts any longer. The barrier will collapse if we don't do something about it. Please go to the Mana Wastes and help them protect the barrier. Thank you. The beasts in the Mana Wastes are very strong. Make sure you're ready for them.
The magical ritual of the Phonos Orcs, the Festival of Fire, greatly amplifies their aggression. In the past, travelers passing through here during the festival were frequently killed by the Orcs. Saddened by the deaths, Lord Hobbs built the Lastlin Watcher's post on a hill overlooking the Orc villages in order to prevent future loss of life.
Do you have business with me, or...? This is... the house where my family lived before Father died. It's not that I didn't know how Marcia felt, but... at that time, I was so narrow-minded. You see, Marcia and I had an argument, and have been out of touch ever since. It was not long after our father's death that Queen Belandia completely destroyed our home. I wanted to leave our hometown and asked Marcia to come with me, but she said she would stay until the end. I didn't understand what was behind my feelings until I came here alone after our fight. I wasn't mad at Marcia. I was mad at myself. Unlike Marcia, I lacked the courage to confront Queen Belandia. I knew that a long time ago, but couldn't bring myself to reach out first. I should write a letter to her before bed. Thank you for the good news.
The Richhill siblings had been estranged since falling out over the question of whether or not to leave their hometown. Upon seeing the photo, however, Mark Richhill understood what his sister was trying to say. He immediately set out to write her a heartfelt letter in reply. It seems reconciliation for the siblings might not be far off.
I heard that the watchmen here sometimes attack the Orc village.
Well, the attacks are staged when the Orcs are holding their fire ritual. Also, the captain sometimes orders an attack when it seems necessary to preempt an Orc raid.
I can't believe I'm going to the Orc headquarters. I'm so worried. I have a wife and children.
Just follow the captain's orders and everything will be fine. Don't worry. If you're still nervous, you can avoid areas where there are lots of Orcs.
Are there places with a lot of Orcs? Where?
It's less dangerous away from the altar where the ritual is being held. That and the large plaza. But there isn't much honor in that approach either.
So I just need to steer clear of the altar and the wide plaza. I hate danger. Thanks for letting me know.
Guess that's one less competitor to worry about.
I heard that the watchmen here sometimes attack the Orc village.
Well, the attacks are staged when the orcs are holding their fire ritual. Also, the captain sometimes orders an attack when it seems necessary to preempt an orc raid.
I can't believe I'm going to the Orc headquarters. I'm so worried. I have a wife and children.
Just follow the captain's orders and everything will be fine. Don't worry. If you're still nervous, you can avoid areas where there are lots of orcs.
There are places with a lot of orcs? Where?
It's less dangerous away from the altar where the ritual is being held. That and the large plaza. But there isn't much honor in that approach either.
So I just need to steer clear of the altar and the wide plaza. I hate danger. Thanks for letting me know.
Guess that's one less competitor to worry about.
heard that the watchmen here sometimes attack the Orc village.
Well, the attacks are staged when the Orcs are holding their fire ritual. Also, the captain sometimes orders an attack when it seems necessary to preempt an Orc raid.
I can't believe I'm going to the Orc headquarters. I'm so worried. I have a wife and children.
Just follow the captain's orders and everything will be fine. Don't worry. If you're still nervous, you can avoid areas where there are lots of Orcs.
Are there places with a lot of Orcs? Where?
It's less dangerous away from the altar where the ritual is being held. That and the large plaza. But there isn't much honor in that approach either.